Hey guys, Nuno here. So today I'm gonna try something new. Now, this is another video about GTA 5. It's the second video for rare cars. Now, the one I'm gonna try to talk today is the Dubsta 2. Now, I don't have a Dubsta 2, so I'm gonna try to show you guys how you guys can get one. It's not easy to get one. That's the first thing you have to understand. It's not easy at all. And the main reason is it's because it's extremely rare to spawn the car, and unless you have someone that already has some kind of dubster to spawn, you know, if he already has a dubster 2 to spawn, then there's barely any other way of make it easier. But I'm gonna tell you guys about two ways you guys can do that. The first one, of course, is by spawn. The process is the same. The only thing is that if you have already a friend of yours that has a Dubsta 2 that can help you spawn, the time is a lot faster than if you don't have one, because the other way is purely luck. You can play an entire hour trying to get the car and you're not gonna get it. But anyways, that's the experience. I don't have that many friends in game, and to say the truth, most of them, in fact, they don't have. I don't have contact with them, so basically, it's a little bit more complicated in here. So what I'm gonna try is I'm gonna try to spawn the car, kind of like by pure luck, and what it means is I'm gonna use the game mechanics, normal game mechanics. I don't have a Dubsta 2. I have a Dubsta 1 though, the first version of Dubsta, but I don't have the Dubsta 2. But just so you guys want to know where the car spawns. So the car will spawn basically on the Los Santos Customs. This one in here near the airport, and this other one in here. In these two Los Santos Customs, the car will spawn around 10 a.m. to, if I'm not mistaken, 4 p.m. And these other Los Santos Customs in here, this other one in here in your right side, it spawns a little bit later, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, the good thing about this is there's 2 missions or 3 missions that allow you to play the game with the time locked at 12 a.m. So that's between the ranges of the Los Santos Customs, the Dubst to spawn rate or spawn time on the Los Santos Customs. And also these 2 missions, they allow you to store your car in your garage. As you guys can see, I have a garage in here really nearby the Los Santos Customs on the airport, which seems to be, for what I saw, somehow a better spawn point than the other places. So there's a lot of routes you're gonna go around this place. It doesn't really matter, I guess. But one thing I saw that helps a lot to spawn some cars is, and I'm gonna show you guys, let me just get into my garage, is to drive this Dubsta 1. Now you guys will know that this is Dubsta 1 because this back wheel is centered, you know, and the Dubsta 2, it's more into, if I'm not mistaken, it's more to the left. But anyways, let me just grab my Dubsta and let's get out of here, out of this garage. And the first thing I'm gonna do now is get into a mission. Now the mission, you have at least 2 missions that I know they're good to do this. One of them is time to get away. This one will lock at 12 p.m. so it's not bad. The other one, which is the one I'm gonna try now, is Chopper Tail. It's also locks at 12, so I'm gonna try Chopper Tail. In this mission, it doesn't matter if you have whatever mission you want, the level, it doesn't really matter. And let's play. Now I'm gonna explain just something in here, how I'm gonna play around with it. Let me just walk around here, and I will probably it will spawn some cars, some modded cars and rare cars that I'm going to grab them and store in the garage, of course. But the goal in here is to get the Dubsta 2. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do it for 1 hour, and then I will see if I'm able or not to get the Dubsta 2. Anyways, one of the routes you guys can do. There's so many routes in here to get the Dubsta, or to get to spawn the cars over there. There's so many. It's really up to you guys to decide which one you want to try. But the Dubsta 2 will spawn in here, around here. So what I'm gonna do, and this kind of, I think it helps to spawn it, which is I leave my car in here, this one. So I leave it in here, and then I steal a car and I do the routes to respawn the stuff. So I'm gonna steal this Jeep. It seems like a nice idea to try to spawn a Dubsta 2 with another Jeep. So all I have to do now is drive around, and we will see if it spawns or not. Now the fastest route seems to be this one in here. So you drive around here, you go back this way, all the way out in here. There's another garage in here if you guys, which is closer. You can always buy this garage to store the the cars that are going to spawn in here, because it's gonna spawn more than the Dubsta 2. It's gonna spawn other cars, but it's quite rare, or quite a chance of not spawning anything. But anyways, and after you drive by, you will see that it's gonna be something in here. Right now there's nothing. There's only, as you guys can see, there's only normal car spawn. I just screwed up a little bit with my car. Yeah, no problem. But as you guys can see in here, there's only like the normal worthless cars, you could say that. Now the other route you can do is, some say this is also one that works. It's to go all the way around here, drive all the way out here, and eventually even outside, and go outside here, something like this, and then you drive back. And some even say that it's better if you don't drive too fast. I'm not completely sure if driving fast or not is a good option or not, but I'm just driving a speed that it's comfortable to me. And then it would spawn a car over that. But as you guys can see, there's different cars spawn in here. There are different cars that were spawning here, like that Jeep and this other classic car, I don't know the name, but no Dubsta. So all you have to do is go back and do it again. So it's gonna take a little bit of time. But anyways, those are the two main routes I would recommend you guys to do. And let me just fast forward. I'm gonna try it for at least, let me just put it in here, the timer, because I think timer is going to be important in here. So I'm gonna set the timer for at least I would say 15 minutes. Let's see if in 15 minutes, I'm gonna fast forward this, and let's see if in 15 minutes there is any news, if I will find the Dubsta 2 or not. Let's just check it out. Okay guys, so on my second or third run, as you guys can see, there was there was a car spawning here. Now this car is not worth much money. I think this car is worth around maybe 10k or something like that. But the car did spawn. This is one of the cars that can spawn in here, so I'm gonna steal it anyways, and I'm gonna store it. Even if it's not to use, even if it's not to sell, at least it's there over there. I think it's the second car I have. I think I already have one of those in the garage, so I'm gonna just drive it there. Let's just drive fast. Anyways, after I store this, I'm gonna keep doing my rounds for the 15 minutes and see if anything new shows up. Okay guys, so be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back, and it's been pretty much 15 minutes, and on those 15 minutes I was only able to spawn one rare car and no Dubsta. So let's do more 15 minutes and let's just check it out if on half an hour if we are able or not to get a Dubsta 2 or at least one or two more rare cars. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so it's pretty much 10 seconds to another 15 minutes and no other supercar or rare car was spawned in here. So my goal on having a Dubsta 1 tuned and let it stay in here near the spawn location of the Dubsta 2 is not working. I mean, half an hour and nothing at all. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to go into my Dubsta. I'm going to store it in my garage and I'm gonna take another car, okay? Another tuned car, one that I got also by driving by and I found it, which is the Sabertooth. and I'm gonna try to drive it around and see if my luck changes with another 15 minutes. If after those 15 minutes nothing happens, which could be the case, then I would say that, as you guys can see, it's extremely hard and extremely rare to get one. Doesn't mean you're not gonna get one, because you saw I already got one of those cars, but I didn't get the Dubsta 2 yet. So let's hope that with this one we can get the Dubsta 2. So once again, I'm going to drive around the block for 15 minutes, and we will see whatever happens. Okay, so another 15 minutes and I'll see you soon. Okay, so it's been 45 minutes. I've already killed a few people. I've been driving like reckless. I've been stealing a few cars, trying to see if it changes anyways the rate of spawn rate. But at the moment, not even changing a car is giving me any more shots or any more spawn cars. So with that, I would say that this was a failure of a video, but it was just a testing out, and also to show you guys how hard it is to have a Dubsta 2. Now, some say, this is what I'm going to say, is that some say it's easier to spawn the car, the Dubsta 2, if you already have a Dubsta 2. So if you have a Dubsta 2, what I would do, or what you should do, is have the Dubsta, stop it in here, right next to, in his little place in here. Stop it, leave the car there, go drive around a few rounds, and eventually a new Dubsta 2 would spawn around here. Now I don't have the Dubsta 2. With the Dubsta 1 I wasn't able to spawn it. Not even with this one, the Saber Turbo. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm sorry guys not to be able to spawn it, but it's extremely rare and hard to find one of those cars. You guys can try it out. Maybe you're lucky, maybe you'll get one, maybe not. I tried it out, I wasn't able to get one, not yet. But anyways, if you try out, eventually you will get a Dubsta 2. And those are the ways that I think are possible to spawn one of those. Of course, you guys can always try it out. I tried out in this one, in this Los Santos Customs. You could always try it out over here in these other Los Santos, so which I believe is in here. Let me think. Yeah, somewhere around here. Or here. I don't... Yeah, it's in here. It's around here. Since customs is around here. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we didn't get the wanted results. That means I wasn't able to get the Dubsta 2. But I showed you guys a way of trying to get those. It's extremely rare, like I said, and well, guys, I wish you guys good luck, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. So yeah, cheers. Don't forget, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment.